Yo, what's up guys? Untitled Red here, and we're back at it with another pros and cons video. The next video will be on probably each patch of grass and what you can find in them. This is Majin Buu, and I'm going to talk about the pros and cons about this guy. Right now, from what I'm looking at, he's looking like the worst starter out of all three. I'll go into depth why, but for early access purposes right now, he is, I would say he's probably the worst one. But let's get on with the video. So the pros to him is that he's a pretty tanky guy. He could take most hits, and with his ability Elastic Body, which is going to be increased evasion on summon by 1 stage, makes it harder for opponents to land attacks. That is his hidden trait, and makes it so that he is actually harder to hit, which is even better because he can tank shots and has chances to dodge attacks too, which is even better. And also for Energy Absorb is his main trait. The Animon has a chance to absorb energy when damaged by special energy attack, increased by their own SP. That is even better because that means that yes, he tanks a lot and he can hit like a truck afterwards. Right now his damage is pretty mid. When I used him early on at level 6, he did not do that much damage. I think he did less than Sasuke. He did around like 6 damage per hit, or like per hit he did around 6 damage, which is not that good. But you know, there are some better pros about him. Like, he learns good moves to counter things early on. For example, people like that have Yamcha, he learns Psychic Blast pretty early on, so he's pretty strong against that. He also learns Vanishing Blow at around level 16. I'm pretty sure it's lower. It says on the Pocket Anime Master Sheet that it learns it at 16, but I think I learned it at like 12 or something, because I remember hitting 16 and not learning a move. He learns Vanishing Blow, which is also good against normal types and regular type, and he also learns Candy Beam. So Psychic type, Vanishing Blow, those two are really good attacks, but Candy Beam, people are saying it's a good attack. I say no, it's a garbage attack. Even though you have a 80% chance to stun them or to immobilize them, you still go first anyway, or you still go first or you go second, and you have a 20% chance of missing them. And if you were to use the move anyway, and let's say you were to use the move and you were to hit it and they go second, then you waste your time because you just used a Candy Beam that had a 20% miss. And yes, you did hit them, but they're only immobilized for 1 turn, so they can just attack again. So you practically just traded a turn for another turn. Unless you wanted to see what type of moves they had, I would say Candy Beam is worth it. But other than that, Candy Beam is not that good. So the attack I would use, or the moveset I would use for level 16, it's going to be Energy Blast, Energy Charge, Psychic Blast, and Vanishing Blow. You want to use it for PvP, change out Energy Charge for Candy Beam. Majin Buu is also very good. Well, he has a good typing. So his typing allows him to do good damage against both Soul and Fighting, which again is very strong, I would say later on, but is weak to Demon and Dark. And Demon is one of the best typing. So yes, it might be good against both Soul and Fighting, but Demon and Dark is kind of harder to go against, since both Demon and Dark will probably be used a lot, and if that's his weakness, then it's gonna be very unlucky. So those are his pros. Very good. He's a heavy attacker, good moves early on, and has a strong typing. His cons are pretty hefty. If you don't like a slow Majin Buu, definitely don't pick him because he is a very slow character. But yeah, he is very slow, tanks a lot, but is very slow. I think he has one of the worst speed stats in the game. He actually has a better speed stat. I think he has a better speed stat than some of the units like Kobe, but I think like in general he's just super slow. He also at level 16, even though I said he has an okay moveset early on, at level 16 he doesn't get a signature move. If you guys don't know, he used to have a signature move in the trailer, so it was an AoE move, but that's not for level 16 yet. Right now his moveset for level 16s are really weak compared to the other starters. He also doesn't have a level 16 move, that being Vanishing Blow, which again you can get it on Yamcha pretty early on, so it doesn't really, you know, work out, but you know, we move. He also struggles against Victor, and again, I've seen so many people use Majin Buu Candy Beam to defeat Victor. Again, it's not worth it. You're better off starting with Secret Ninja and Axeman, because he is pretty common to get, or Gaara. The reason why I go Axeman over Gaara is because you can get Axeman pretty early on, Morgan Axeman, and you can actually just level it up and get Axe Slam, which is at level 10. Then you can breeze through Loxus from Fairy Tail and then just win the match after switching out to Kobe and Majin Buu. So yeah, this is Majin Buu's, I would say he's probably the worst out of all 3 starters right now. But you know, later on he might be good with that AoE attack. But if you want a very tanky user, if you want a good typing later on, and you want an AoE attack also later on, then definitely go with Majin Buu. So yeah, on that note, if you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe to the Antana Red crew. Hopefully you guys had a great time listening to me yap about Majin Buu. See you guys later. Peace.